What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hood. We back with another video. Man, we got Injustice 2 video. Okay, finally some more news. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's check this out. What we gonna be doing this time in this game? I'm still on the fence about it. I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to get it. So let's see what they got to say this time. Hopefully, put some new shit in here that I'm impressed with. 1, 2, 3.
Later, I'm going to talk about the Red Lantern Atrocitus, who's very cool as well. But we want to do something special for this game, so we're introducing a new feature called the Gear System. Now, the gear is basically costume pieces that power up your characters.
Yeah.
Every time you play this game, you're going to get dropped new gear. You can suit up your characters in that gear. It does things like it can power up your offensive power, your defensive power. It could strengthen your special abilities or your health. You know, every time you play, you're getting new gear, and because you make the choices, over time, you're basically customizing your versions of these characters. It's your Superman, your Batman. It's your versions of all of the DC superheroes and villains that are in this game.
Awesome.
So what we're going to do is we're actually going to get into a couple of fights here and take a look at how the game works. And as we go, I'll explain a little bit more about the gear system and how it plays into the rest of the
gear
game.
system.
So first fight here.
Show me that,
These two
motherfucker.
behemoths.
And there better not be no trash.
I don't know how much they can hear the game sound, but they can jack that up because that's a
Yeah,
big
jack
part
it
of
up,
this
man.
game.
Yeah, if we
Shit.
can get the game sound going louder, that would be fantastic, guys.
So, like I said, you know, this is a battle of the gods. All
There
of the
is.
characters have custom moves, unique movesets and abilities based on DC lore.
Yeah.
So the first thing I want to do is actually walk through one of our new characters. That's Gorilla Grodd.
I was reading about him this morning.
He is a
Caesar.
hyper-intelligent ape.
Yeah.
So you're going to see his moveset is going to combine these primal, brutal, up-close moves with what he has actually a telekinetic power.
Right.
So, you know, what I always like to say, he's not only going to be up in your face, but Gorilla Grodd is going to knock you to the ground, and Gorilla Grodd is going to eat your face. I absolutely love this. He's a vicious, brutal, giant gorilla, but he can also take a step back and use his telekinesis.
Not
He's got
impressed
this
so far.
special
Not with the
intellect
monkey.
and telekinetic power. He can take control of his opponent, make them beat themselves up. He can levitate, do ground pounds, explode the air around him. He actually can combine his brains and his brawn. You can see he's doing super punishing moves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batman, of course, is Batman. You know, he's not going to stand back idly. As you can see, we brought back environment interaction. Huge part of the game, huge part of the fighting. Characters can use the environment around them in numerous ways. They can use it as a weapon. They got this great bounce mechanic, can set up combos. There's stuff scattered through every environment that they can make use of. Batman's gonna jump up and throw this drone down.
I'm glad the
All of them
graphics
in return
look
are
good.
multi-stage environments, and they
The
come with
first
these awesome
Injustice, the
transitions.
graphics
I'll
were
just let you watch.
horrible. That's right.
Very
That was
clever.
cute. That was
So we're on
cute.
the upper level of Gotham City now. This is our Gotham
Yeah,
environment. You see a whole new slew of interactables
Injustice
that they can
graphics
use.
were-
You see that the different characters use them in different ways. Batman jumps off him, he's more acrobatic. Grodd, much more of a power character.
I can read your thoughts.
Then you know what's coming.
That's
What you're witnessing
time.
here is the return of the Flash.
Yeah.
This is our combo breaker mechanic, where characters are actually waging their super meter on success. Now I think Batman here is going to take us right back downstairs. Another awesome transition.
So he still has
So a
the.
very well timed.
I do like Batman in
actually
the
takes
first,
the first fight.
Injustice. He's one of the people I play with.
Batman wins.
Now this is where the gear comes in. So we're looking at this awesome victory screen. This is what we mean when we say every
Batman
battle
looking down.
defines you. You're going to see at the end of every match, both characters are actually receiving new gear.
I
So
do
you
like
see new gauntlets
the
for both characters.
Injustice
You'll
where
see the
Batman
battering
like
rise.
wins.
That's a new
He's
move
on post
actually
up on
that's
the.
dropped as part of the gear system
rooftop.
that Batman can now use.
Yeah.
So you know they can go ahead and gear up directly from that screen, get right into the next fight, which they've done. They both have new gauntlets. Not a major change, but I want to stress this is like day one. This is right out of the box. Your first fight, you got your first new piece of gear. So this is a constant system. Like I said, every single time you play, you're going to get another drop. And so over time,
All right.
your character's going to look dramatically different, something more like this. leveled up, geared out versions of these characters.
Batman
They can do more
look
damage,
tight.
They can absorb more damage. They have new moves in their arsenal. So it's really about making these characters look the way you want them to look, but also play the way that you want them to play. You're fine-tuning your style
He got
of
that
play.
Terry
by
McGinnis
choosing
kind of
which
look to
gear
him. That looks tight.
So you can see there's a great
Batman.
level of strategy here where not
Show
only
me the
are,
super-
you're
the super
powering up
move.
your character, but you're also defending against what your opponent might do as well. And of course, we're NetherRealm Studios, so you know we're going to go over the top sometimes, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, let's take a look.
Oh, mate.
That's where we get the oohs in the eyes. You know, all the characters
Yeah,
have
that's
brand new
right.
super moves. It's the most punishing offensive move in the game.
I get that a 7 out
Grodd's
of
got
10.
his as well, not to be
What you got?
outdone.
Is
So
it?
very cool. He actually ended the match on a super. Grodd takes the next fight. I love these
Yeah, the
victories.
4
here.
out
I
of
think they're
10.
just they're like dripping with
That was
DC
trash.
goodness. They're so cool. And again,
Batman
you're gonna see
was
both
hot.
characters. It's constant. They're gonna be getting new.
But
gear.
Batman did look
And like
tight.
before,
He
you can
looked
see in the
fucking
UI there, you
tight
can
with
actually
that
put that right then
Batman
and there,
Beyond
right
look
into the
kind
next
of feel
match.
to him.
We're gonna actually take a step back. We're gonna go into our custom gear screen. It's our inventory manager.
Okay, cool.
You know, we're dropping thousands of pieces of gear for every character. So we have this. You know, obviously we're gonna need a system to manage that.
I like that one. That
You see,
looks
there's
tight.
5 different slots that you can impact: head, torso, arms, legs. Every character has a custom accessory or weapon slot, like Aquaman's trident. There's dozens of versions of that in the game. You can also unlock color palettes. So, you know, the idea being, you know, you get into this game a few weeks down the line, every character is going to look totally unique. You know, you're not going to see one Aquaman that looks like another. Every player is going to have that opportunity to really make this game their own.
Metropolis.
So, going
I
into
gotta
another
say,
match,
I'm-
like I said, Superman
I'm not
and
hating
Red
that.
Lantern atrocities.
I'm not hating that.
Earth-Zero
I know this game is receiving a lot of hate from a lot of people,
Justice
but
requires
I'm not hating it.
looks more like
It's pretty tight. They should do
So,
that
this is
for the next Mortal
Metropolis environment. We're
Kombat.
in the Asa Club's bar.
I don't know how,
And
man.
we want to take a second again to introduce one of our new characters. That's Red Lantern Atrocitus.
Yep.
They're very different
Maybe
than the
put
Green
some
Lanterns. They're
Jordans
driven
on
by
Luke Cage or
rage
something.
and anger. So you're going to see that reflected in a lot of his moves. He can actually summon blood. You'll see him do it from the ground. He breathes fire. He can create this blood NATO, which is a lot of fun. Not only that, he can also summon help from another Red Lantern, the evil cat Dexstar. That's a fan favorite. I love Dexstar. Can shoot projectiles. He can help you with creating this blood shield for defense. He can attack on command. So him and Atrocitus together are a
People
pretty good
gonna
match
spam
for
the
Superman.
fuck
So
out
they're
of
going to
that.
get into it. And this is fun for MK fans. Take a look at the guy at the bar. Much like Blanche from MKX,
Nice.
he can be used in this fight. And again, the environments are a huge part of this game. So we're going to see Superman once again take Atrocitus upstairs. Got another clash here.
you're just like me.
I'm nothing like you.
It's a neat mechanic because instead of just doing a regular combo breaker, the defender was successful there. You're actually regenerating health. So there is a really good wager system. You see Dexstar comes in for the assist, and we get to see Atrocitus spew rage all over Metropolis now with his victory. And again, just like every other fight, you're going to see
Not
both
bad.
characters get new gear. Now this is
Show
a
me
cool
the
one.
gear.
You see, you got the Kryptonian crown for Superman. Check out the Curse of Rage. Look in the box. You see 3% damage to thrown environmental interactions. So it's not just about buffing your character's base stats and making them a better fighter. You're actually impacting all of the fighting mechanics throughout the game. So if environmental attacks are a big part of how you fight, this is a great piece of gear for you. And once again, we're sort of at, you know, day one level of adding that fresh piece of gear. But once again, over time, it's going to be much more dramatic. So you can see here, you got Batman in the, or I'm sorry, Superman in the black and silver with the red sun logo on his
Yeah,
chest.
that's awesome.
Super cool. I mean, Atrocitus looks like a demon. I mean, it's crazy. And it's cool, actually, when he brings Dexstar back in the fight, check him out, because he actually geared up as well. He's all horned out and thorny, and yeah, he's looking like a total badass. It's great.
Thorny. Thorned out and
so
thorny.
you can see as they fight, not only are they interacting with the environment, but damage is being done all around them. Really want to get that feel. And then, of course, we got crazy new supers, like this right here.
Show me something, Sue. Like that man still.
That's just beautiful. I mean, we're really trying to make this as epic and cinematic as possible. You know, really trying to.
It started off cool, seeing them fly, but then I was like, okay, I've seen that before. I like seeing stuff I ain't never seen before.
This is my favorite
that impresses
in the
me.
game right now. Just the sound effects. If you've ever fallen down on the train, you know it's very realistic. So we're back in the bar, and
Shit,
that, of course, is where
that was tighter than Superman super
this
move.
is insanity.
Together with our hellish hate, we'll burn you all. That is your
That was tight. That was tight.
And he's okay.
Now that's what I'm talking
He gets
about.
right back
Still
up.
all right.
He was rammed by a bull, but he still takes the fight. That's our final fight. Superman takes this one, and you'll notice that even though these are fully max level, totally geared up versions
Superman,
of these
I get
characters,
about a
we're still dropping
6.
gear.
His
It's
super
a
move.
constant part of this game. So
The
there's
demon
always
dude, I
an
give it
opportunity
about
to make your character
9.
better, to make it more
That was
unique,
high.
to make it more yours, and that's what
No
this
pun
game's all
intended.
about.
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh, that's it. I thought my shit froze. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. How excited am I still for this game? I think it's around the same. I'm not really blown out my socks. I didn't care for the first Injustice. Even though this one does look better, I'm still like, I need to get my hands on it. I mean, if you watch my videos and combo videos and online fights, I do, if a game is not really making a big enough impact on me just watching it, then if I get it in my hands, then that might change. You know, I remember when I first saw MK9, I was blown away. But the first day I played it, y'all, some of y'all may be shocked, especially after so many videos I have of it. But the first day I played it, after coming off of the MK vs. DC, I hated it. I hated how it felt. I hated the whole dash thing. It was like, man, I hated it. And I think I ended up doing my first Scorpion combo, and I was like, man, this shit go hard. So, you know, with this, it might be the opposite. Maybe it may be like, watching it is like, eh. When I get it in my hands, you know, the story may change. So, post your comments. Let me know what y'all think about it. Excited level, I'm probably about 7. You know, I'm looking forward. I'm looking for the game, but it's not like I'm camping out at GameStop for the game. No. So that's it for me. It's your boy Hood. I'm on the road to a mill. Peace.